Hi, my name is Joseph Hong. I'm 28 years old. I live in Roland Heights for more than 20 years, and I'm currently attending Golden Gate Baptist of Seminary. I'm a huge basketball fan. Love watching the NBA, or nowadays listening. That's about it. My life before I lost my vision, I was really active. I was always playing basketball in the parks, hanging out with friends. And when I was in Mount Sac, I remember I had trouble seeing the whiteboard even though I was sitting in front of the class. I went to get my glass exchanged, but despite the amount of tests they did, they couldn't figure out what was wrong with my eye. A couple days later, my dad and I, we went to see this eye specialist who did several tests on my eyeball, but found out there was nothing wrong. Then I may need to get an MRI done to see if there's something wrong with the nerve. At that time, I didn't have insurance, so I had to wait until my financial aid money came in order to pay the $1,000 just to get an MRI scan. So as soon as I got the financial aid money, I went to the MRI scan, did a test. The next day, I got a call from them saying that I need to go to the emergency room. There was something wrong with me. I remember my dad took me. I remember the whole car ride, it was quiet. I was scared out of my mind. I got tears coming out of my eyes, not knowing what was wrong. We went to the place where we get the MRI scan done, got the pictures, and then we went to USC. When we went there, we had to wait for 5 long hours. Just waiting to see the doctor. This whole time I'm nervous, I'm scared, and I was really frustrated not knowing what was wrong with me. When we finally saw the doctor, he told me the news I couldn't believe. He told me that I had 2 brain tumors, and one that was pushing on my optic nerve, which is why I couldn't see. At the time, the hospital didn't know what to do. They had so many patients. For 6 months, they couldn't do anything. And the whole time, I'm nervous, I'm scared. I'm telling my friends what was happening with me. And it wasn't until February where the USC hospital finally knew what to do with me. They transferred me to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, where I went there, I told them my story, and I did a blood test, and my dad and I went home. As soon as we reached home, we got a phone call from the Children's Hospital telling us that we need to come back. They found something. So we went back, and they told us how after the blood test and looking at the MRI pictures, they want to start doing treatment right away. And I was happy because finally getting some help after waiting 6 long months. Next day later, we did the surgery. I remember waking up with tubes on my head. And the doctor told me what cancer I had was rare. It was a mixed germ cell cancer. And that as soon as my brain stopped swelling from the surgery, they want to start chemotherapy. And I remember when the nurse came, she wearing all this protection. I remember asking her why, and she told me because the medicine will burn the skin. And I remember when we did the chemotherapy for the first time, I couldn't breathe. The next day I found out I was allergic to one of the medications, and that they were going to do it differently. It'll take a lot longer, but hopefully get the process, get the cancer down. Next day they started doing the treatment again, and at that time I didn't have no problem. And throughout my treatment, I never got sick. I never threw up from the medication. I actually gained a lot of weight because all I did was lay down and eating all day. And after several months, several trials of the radiation, I was told in October 24, 2007 that my cancer was in remission. And that was gone. was fear. Well, that's why I felt I didn't want to die. Only being 19, and so after what I experienced, being close to death, and now still being here, I think it's because of what I went through. I thank God every single day. Every morning I wake up to the night before I go to sleep, I thank God that I'm still here. And I also know that when God's telling me time to go home, and I'll be more than ready to go. When He's telling me it's my time, it's His will, not mine. I used to love to play basketball. I used to love to hang out with friends. And then I couldn't do that no more. But one thing I learned from hearing other testimony, other people, is don't dwell on the past. Dwell what God has given you. That would really help me, when I had to give up so much. Before I wanted to be a history teacher. But now, because of what Christ had given me and what have I experienced, I want to become a pastor so I could tell others who may be going through a similar situation that Christ is our hope and that He's always there. He will never leave you.